This isn't weathering. This kit's been on the shelf of doom for possibly 10 years. So I think it's about time. We've got this dust off. Gave it a clean and finished it. Roll credits. Right, so let's start to cut through this half-inch of dust that's on this kit. The reason I'm actually decided to sort this out finally is because my model club every sort of year for Telford, which this will fall into Telford next year if you're 2025, we do kind of a challenge, and the challenge this year was to take a kit that's been on the shelf of doom or unfinished for any amount of time and simply get it finished. And I think this is the perfect candidate, because you can see how long it is since this has been touched. Off the top of my head, I think it's possibly 10 years. So anyway, I'm going to dust it off, clean it up, finish. I think we're at the decal stage on this. Get that done, and yeah, I think there's some bombs to go on, and that's about it. So let's start. Hey, there's a model kit under that. Yeah, that's some dust on there. Right, let's get the box and see where we were. Nah, yeah, I do believe I made a slight faux pas. Look at that. Oh dear Lord, that's not good. heck has that happened? That's... Is that... Yeah, they've yellowed then. So... if I've got this right, these decals are for this only, so somewhere I must have that set as well. Got no idea where they would have gone. But what I might do with this is, yeah, once proper clean, I'm going to take it and put it under the tap or something, or wash it, I do not know. Get some clean water and try to give it another clean. So I've given this a clean. It is a few days later. I suspect my voice might sound radically different from the first part of this. So yes, gave it a clean, got all the dust off. And just as a little cat here, right there, use one of these decals, because yeah, they were really a strange colour. That, check this out, you see that there is that decal. I put that on a couple of days ago, because if these decals didn't work, this will grind to a big halt, because I've got nothing to really replace them, or without trying to, I don't know, get a set off the internet, whatever. But anyway, put that on, fine and dandy. There is a little bit of brownness to the backing paper, which I didn't spot at first, so I've kind of stuck with that. I may just paint right up to that edge just to get rid of that. But the interesting thing is, yeah, I'm struggling voice wise. I seem to be allergic to something in the last couple of days. There you go. Where it came off is clean and blue, like it was, as I assume it was supposed to be. That, whatever that is the actual decal paper that's discoloured, not the decals themselves, which I'm not going to lock, because it means we can crack on. So what I want to do next is get... You see, okay, so I did put that stripe on as well. And I don't know if you can see this, if I go right and close. The paint has actually been discoloured. Come on, focus. I can see it quite clearly. It's not quite coming out on it. Yeah, there you go. Look, you see that kind of watermark. I've only literally just noticed that right now as I'm filming. So I'll have to do something about that. I suspect the colour I use on this is Humbrol 64, which I've got. So I may just paint over that. So, another problem to deal with. Once I get that sorted out, what I'm actually going to do is give the whole thing a coat of clear, because the cockpit's not all that. We could do getting that a bit more shiny. So, and if it's had a coat of clear, it might stop any more of this happening, because I suspect that's just dirt that's just formed a tide mark when I was putting that last stripe on. There's no stripe, nothing like that on that, so we might be okay. So on that note, I'll get that sorted out, and I'll see you back when I'm giving this coat of clear. Right, so we're off. I shall take this, and I shall take this. Still got plenty of this left. I must admit, I did, when this stuff was, went out of production, I did not panic buy, but I did pick up about 6 or 7, maybe even 8 bottles back in, I don't know, 2005 was it? Years ago. And I've literally just opened the second one, which is this, after about 10 years. No longer. 15 years, I'll bet. Anyway, let's chuck some of this at this. I'm not gonna spray it because I do find you can brush this on quite nicely. I've touched up those watermarks, but as you can see, the colour is the new colour is slightly different. Not much I can do about that, so I've painted it to a panel line, and I'll just leave it be. Like it's a slightly different colour. So the clear's nice and dry. Got the decals in, transfers, and as I pointed out previously, they've got this brown gunk that seems to be what I thought was a paper discoloured, but it doesn't seem to be. So what happens is, this has been soaking for a nice old time now. It should. There we go. And it comes straight off. Now it's dragging a load of this gunk with it. You can see the paper there is clean. So what I've got to do, just get this sorted out. You see how sort of yellow that is. I'll flip it over because these are quite old decals, but they are tough as old boots. And we've got to. If I just hold that down. And there you go. Whatever that gunge was, brushes off in water nicely. I suspect it might be the adhesive for the decals that's just turned into this brown gunk over time. You can see it floating around in the water. Now, what we've got now is a lovely clean decal, all transfer. So I'm going to move it back out. Grab hold of that. Dip it in some decal solution. This is the UMP normal decal solution. Now, because that's hanging down, if I tip that up like that, hold it like that, and on she goes. That's it, final position reached. Back in carrier film, nice and clean. And my voice seems to be really shot, so I'm probably going to leave this for a while. Or at least the video side of it. I'll maybe finish the transfers, but you can probably tell my voice is absolutely stuffed, so I'm gonna leave this bit here, and next time you see this it will all be decal transferred up. Okay, so I have got the transfers all on and finished. So what I'm going to do with this now, I'm going to try and do it talking as little as possible, because you can probably hear my voice is still absolutely stuffed. I've made up a bit of a wash out of a little bit of oil paint, bit of sort of dark brown and black, which I shall go over because this has got nice lovely Matchbox panel lines. See if we can bring those out and get that done. Right, so I think all that's left of this is to let's move some stuff. Give it a coat of matte varnish, which I'm going to use this, heavily thinned down through my cheap Chinese airbrush, and that should be it. We're finished. Happy New Year! I'm recording this on the 1st of January 2025. Got this kit off the shelf of doom, which is always nice, and I've got quite a few plans for the channel going forward, so why not like and subscribe? It doesn't cost anything, and I've got plenty more projects in the pipeline. Not all are sort of old kits like this. I've got new stuff, old stuff, all sorts of stuff. I've got a very eclectic model collection. So, and on that note, I'll say farewell and hope to see you in the new year.